Hey everyone! Welcome to the PillMuse channel where we make health info simple and easy to understand. I'm a licensed pharmacist here to help break things down, and today we're talking about something a lot of people don't think about: how caffeine can mess with your medications. Do you start your day with a cup of coffee? You're not alone. But did you know caffeine can actually make some medications less effective or even dangerous? Stick around and let's break it down. Caffeine is a stimulant, which means it gives you an energy boost, increases your heart rate, and keeps you alert. You can find it in coffee, tea, energy drinks, soda, and even some medications. But here's the thing: caffeine doesn't always play nice with certain drugs. In fact, it can cause some serious side effects or make medications less effective. Let's talk about some of the most important ones to watch out for. If you're taking stimulant medications like Adderall, Ritalin, or phentermine, adding caffeine to the mix is like hitting the gas pedal too hard. Since these medications already speed up your nervous system, caffeine can amplify the effects, leading to jitters, a racing heart, and dangerously high blood pressure. If you're on these meds, it's best to cut back on caffeine or spread it out throughout the day to avoid overloading your system. Pain relievers are another category to watch. Some over-the-counter painkillers like Excedrin and Antibiotics already contain caffeine, so if you're drinking coffee on top of that, you might be getting more caffeine than you realize. Too much can lead to stomach irritation, heart palpitations, and even ulcers. Always check the label to see if your medication already includes caffeine so you don't accidentally overdo it. If you're taking medication for anxiety or sleep, caffeine can completely counteract what your meds are trying to do. Drugs like Xanax, Valium, and Ambien help calm your nervous system, but caffeine does the opposite. So if you're mixing the two, your medication might not work as well, leaving you feeling more anxious and restless. The best approach is to avoid caffeine, especially in the evening, to let your medication do its job properly. Blood pressure medications are another big concern. Since caffeine can spike blood pressure, it can make beta blockers like metoprolol or propranolol, as well as ACE inhibitors like lisinopril, less effective. If you're on these medications, keeping an eye on your caffeine intake and monitoring your blood pressure is a smart move. Your doctor can also help you determine how much caffeine is safe for you. If you're on antibiotics, particularly Ciprofloxacin or Norfloxacin, be aware that these medications slow down how fast your body processes caffeine. This means caffeine sticks around in your system much longer than usual, which can lead to stronger side effects like jitters, headaches, and insomnia. To avoid this, it's best to cut back on caffeine while you're taking these antibiotics. And don't forget, caffeine isn't just in coffee. Energy drinks, pre-workout supplements, green tea, dark chocolate, and even some weight loss pills can contain caffeine. Always check the label because you might be consuming more than you think. So how do you stay safe? Start by reading the labels on your medications to see if they mention caffeine interactions. Try to time your caffeine intake so it's not too close to when you take your meds. If you're unsure about any interactions, don't hesitate to ask your pharmacist. And most importantly, listen to your body. If you're feeling jittery, anxious, or off, you might need to dial back your caffeine consumption. Now you know that caffeine isn't as harmless as it seems when it comes to certain medications. Be mindful of your intake, especially if you're on any of these drugs. Did any of these interactions surprise you? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching all the way through. Stay healthy, stay informed, and I'll be back soon with more pharmacist-approved tips and imagery made just for you. You can explore alternate visual versions of this content over on my Patreon. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell. It really helps me keep creating high-quality content that supports your health.